All right, haven't done a video for a few weeks. Been very busy, so just doing a quick update here. Okay, so the walk-in closet, we had to move in here because my daughter moved back home, so we gave her the basement bedroom with the bathroom, so we had to move our clothes back in here, and we moved into the bedroom next door, which is the guest bedroom, so we moved in there temporarily, so it's been kind of a lot of rigmarole here the last few weeks. A lot of work going on stuff too, so it's been really busy. Haven't had much time. But this is the closet. I think I've done this on the video before, but it is full, not completely organized, but it is got all our stuff in there. I still got some tools and stuff in here. I am putting the door jamb in today, in the barn door, so we can keep some dust control out of this room since we had to take the blanket down. We got a bed coming in 6 days, so I'm kind of working on getting the floor done through here. Getting this door done. Obviously, I just put a coat of paint on this. I was able to reuse some of the casing from that door there. This room only has one coat of paint on, but I got the barn door head track in today. I am filling the holes on that now. When that dries, I'll sand it out quick and put some paint on that. I think the last update I did was probably just we were at drywall phase. Can't really remember, but obviously I've done all the drywall's been finished. Windows, we got one coat of paint in this whole room, so as soon as all the doors and stuff are done, I'll go back through and just put another quick coat on everything. I put an outlet in over there, Those will be for the, I got cabinets coming for nightstands, built-in cabinets and bookshelves above. Outlet in the middle for our bed. Our bed has just lighted headboard, like a reading lamp kind of thing. Stayed up late a couple nights ago to get half this floor done. That way I can continue to work my way through into the bathroom over the next week. Fireplace is framed in, all the power, all electrical, and Ethernet's been done. Here's what our barn door looks like. Those are actually, I think these are from Home Depot. It was really hard to find a 36-inch barn door. Excuse me, double barn door. That's what we got. Bathroom. Electrical is roughed in. TV, Ethernet. Got a coat of mud on what is hung in this bathroom. Don't have any corner bead on yet. The plumber was in here the last day and a half. Got all his rough ends done for the vanity there. He relocated the water lines in the wall for me instead of the floor. Have to patch that yet. Another vanity there. I got the light. I got whips in here for the, we have lighted mirrors. The first switch is this first can here. Second switch will be for the lighted mirrors. And then third switch is for the shower lights. And the fourth switch is for the bath exhaust fan, which is actually on a motion. So it'll stay on for 30 minutes once there's movement in here. That way it'll stay on for 30 minutes after somebody showers. It's fairly quiet. Once you put the cover on it, it'll be way quieter than it is now. But so here's the shower. It's 84 by 42 plus curb, so it's 84 by 46, roughly, is where it came to. We've got our shower valves here on the knee walls, so you'll be able to open the door. You step in, turn the valve on, vice versa for my side or her side. So the thing with this is that these are preset temperature control Delta valves. The trim's not on, obviously, but once you get a temperature to where you like it, there's two levers. One is to temperature, one is to turn it on and off. So once you get to a temperature setting that you like, you just leave that set there, and you just turn the valve on before you get in the shower, and then go do whatever you have to do, get ready, and then the water will beat the temperature within a couple minutes pretty easily. So his side, her side, I've got recessed soap. There's a soap dish and a shampoo caddy that goes here combined. Same thing on this side. And then here there's a shampoo caddy recessed for like 2 pump bottles, maybe 3. Same thing here, recessed shampoo caddy. Also have a foot shelf going in. I haven't roughed that in yet. I'm waiting to decide where she wants to put it for shaving her legs. or maybe if I wanted to shave my legs, who knows, you know, whatever people do these days. So I have to still do that get that done. I'm going to put plywood on this wall, or OSB actually on this wall, and that wall will have plywood. That way if we ever want to put grab bars in, we can put grab bars in. This lower part here will be 4 foot up with OSB, same thing for grab bars. Then we'll do insulate. I'll do sheetrock above on this wall, then just sheetrock here and here and around the corners with corner bead for the onyx. And same thing, sheetrock, sheetrock, sheetrock. We also have crown molding going up at the top for the shower. It's an onyx crown molding kit. There was a ton of pieces for the shower. I think there was like 45 pieces between the caddies, the corners, the panels, the trims, the crown molding. There's just a lot of pieces laid out in my garage right now. So it is Saturday morning. I'm going to get this shower all prepped this weekend. I shouldn't have to do any drywall work at the top where the OSB is going to be on the sides. I just have to do a drywall corner in the back. And then these returns here. And then I do have to get a coat of primer on the OSB before Tuesday. So as long as I get a coat of primer and everything by Monday, I should be good to go. And I'm actually going to start doing panels here pretty soon as soon as I figure out some blocking. I also have the shower valve here. Sorry if I didn't point that out. There's a shower valve here. There's going to be an outlet here for a hose, and then a sprayer head that'll mount on a adjustable bar here for washing the shower, washing the dog, whatever you want to do. So there'll be 3 shower valves in the shower. Toilet got moved to here. The toilet was over there. It is now there, stubbed in. I've got 34 inches space between here and the cabinet. There'll be a cabinet set at the black line there, and the countertop will actually overhang. I got it figured out. I actually ordered this window to fit, so by the time you put the drywall on here and corner bead, the overhang of the countertop it'll come straight out and around the cabinet. So it'll be pretty cool, built in there. I've also got power stubbed in there. I'm going to put an outlet either in the drawer of the cabinet, you know, so I can charge like cordless trimmers and things like that. I haven't figured that out yet. Not a big deal right now. Once I get that wire into the cabinet, I can either do a countertop outlet, an outlet on the side, or an outlet in the drawer, or many things, whatever. I haven't figured out that. That's a detail that can come at any time. Thermostat here. Got a thermostat wire for the baseboard heater. There's a baseboard heater there for the winter. It'd be nice to just take the, make the bathroom nice and toasty. I've also got a thermostat wire is actually stubbed into this box here as well. I have a mechanical timer switch that just dials to 30 minutes. And that is in the simple case of if somebody forgets to turn the heater off when they're done in the bathroom, this will click. It'll break the connection on the blue wire after 30 minutes. So there's a backup on that. Simple, stupid. I just didn't want to have the $100 electrical bill because somebody left the heater on one day. So there's that. The window's been put in. Like I said, I don't remember where we were at with the last update. The window is in. It's got a nice view in the bathroom here. The original plan was to have a window in the shower, but with the layout of the bathroom, the way everything had to work, it'd have 2 big vanities, things like that. We couldn't get a window in over there. The other thing with having a window over there or in the shower was the dining room is right there. I didn't want to have a window right next to the dining room. Probably, in hindsight, I probably would have made this window bigger, but I thought it would be weird to be offset, have the toilet not centered with the window, but I think it'll work out great this way. I mean, if you're in the shower, you actually still have a pretty good view, obviously, outside. So, turned out pretty good. Couple patches, and this was the old vent for the old shower. This was where the shower wall was, right here, the old shower. The stubs for the old vanity were here, and we just opened up the hole, and the plumber relocated, put PEX in. I had him actually put the toilet supply line in the wall for the other bathroom. we have 4 1/4 baseboard, and the old stub for the toilet, the old valve, is actually in the trim. So I had to move that up to get it out of the trim. So I had to replace the trim in there. Also put a new shower valve in the bathroom on the back side here. We moved the shower head up like 6 to 8 inches. That is done. Put a new shower valve in now, since this will be covered up for maybe 20 to 30 years. So it's got a new Delta valve, shower valve in there. Worst case scenario is if we ever decide to remodel that bathroom, we'll just take the tub out, put a new valve in, obviously. But the tub it's a fiberglass tub. It's 30 years old, but it's in good shape. So we just put a new Delta valve and trim set on that and raised the shower head. So that's all done. Ready to go. Bath fan was moved. I've got the wafers in here. I've got some drywall patching to do. This was the old wall where the old shower wet wall was. That's kind of in a nutshell. These knee walls here are really stiff. I had the guys actually build these yesterday when I go back to work. Notched down into the basement joist space. Put blocking down below, so these are really super rigid because these will have glass on them. Haven't decided yet on the glass, but I'm assuming we'll be probably about 78 inches up here. Knee wall glass, and then a door opening. That is our plan. I don't know, I've had some thoughts on maybe making this door a little narrower here by having a glass piece. I don't know how that's gonna work, but anyways, we'll probably just have a big door. I think it's gonna be a 28-inch door, something like that, but it's plenty fine for the shower. There's just a lot of things that go into this, and you make a lot of decisions, and then sooner or later, you gotta start thinking back on stuff, and you get too much time to think on stuff, and you just think you want to change your mind, and it is what it is. We just want to get it done and get back. We're just struggling with tight spaces right now, but we are going to wallpaper this wall. I ordered some wallpaper last week from the United Kingdom, and actually got here, I think I ordered on Monday, and it got here Friday, so past customs and everything. It just, I don't know why it's so special, but anyways, we're gonna do an accent wall here with wallpaper, the fireplace there, TV, and that'll be pretty much it for this wall. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll get another update here once the shower is in. We will, shower panels are coming Tuesday, so hopefully by the end of the week, as long as there's no issues with any of the parts, we'll have an operating shower by next week, by the end of the week. And our bed will be here also Friday, so I'll have to have this flooring done. Plan to have the flooring done, the wallpaper done, and the majority of the drywall done in the bathroom. So everything is literally falling together at one time right now, but that's fine. Cabinets are coming Wednesday, so we'll have to have flooring in. Flooring cabinets in by the end of next weekend, because the template for the countertops are coming on the 30th, and today I think is the 21st, Monday the 30th. So I have to have flooring in, cabinets in, and minimum drywall done by the end of next weekend, plus flooring, so we can have that stuff done. So we've got to keep things moving. But it's within 3 to 4 weeks, we will be completely done, with the exception of the cabinets that are flanking this bed here. Those I just ordered 3 weeks ago. I don't think they're coming until July, so another 4.5 weeks, probably 4.5 weeks. We just couldn't decide on the color for those due to the color of the bed wood, but the wood on the bed headboard is close enough to the cabinets that we just said, screw it, let's move forward. So, but that's not a big deal. I can have all that stuff done. We'll be sleeping in here, living in here. We'll just get the cabinet set, a couple hours there, so no big deal. And I'll have to get a template for the countertops, but we can live that way. So I can cut a piece of sheetrock or something for a temporary countertop and go from there. So, all right, I'll get an update here within the next week. Thanks.